All right, we are live for another edition of Country Moose Quarantunes here on this Monday. Jesse with you here, and big thanks to everyone for tuning in with us tonight. It's all brought to you by our friends at Grima Construction. We're live on Facebook, on YouTube, and at 939kia.com tonight. And joining me now, my guest, my good buddy, Dave McElroy. Dave, how you doing?
What up, buddy? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I am good. What a we were just chatting before we hopped on live here. What a gorgeous day it is today.
Man, it's like 71 and sunny here. I think you guys are a little bit warmer than we are.
Yeah.
Because we're slightly more north, but just a great day. I went for a walk. I took my dog out. We went for a little walk, hiked around the lake real quick before this. And yeah, it's awesome. It's a beautiful day.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely. I had to put on jeans though for this. So I just with my shorts and tennis shoes on, and
See, I purposely hide myself to where you can't tell if I'm wearing shorts, jeans. Well, I am wearing jeans tonight. So
that's how most of the business meetings across the world are happening right now. It's like just starting here up in PJs on underneath,
Oh man. Well, hey buddy, I'm glad to have you on for Quarantunes tonight. There's no rules to these. We just kind of chat, we banter. You guys play some songs, and we just have fun. I know you got Marv with you tonight.
Marv Goldman, yeah.
So
you and Marv know each other from the old days, and Marv's been a good buddy of mine for years, and an amazing musician. And while my whole band is quarantined down in Nashville, I called on Marv and said, "Hey man, you want to do some fun stuff?" And Marv plays with us up here in the Midwest. When we do shows here in the Midwest, he jumps in with us and rocks it out for a few tunes. It's pretty fun. So yeah.
Hopefully we can make it down to Mason City.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Dave, I know Trucker Hat's the current single. I know we'll talk all about that coming up here a little bit later on. I'm sure we'll hear it. But just for starters, to get this going on a Monday night, do you want to play one for us? Just to get
going? Why don't we start with, because first off, I love Quarantunes. So awesome. What a great name for this. It's so great. That's genius.
Sometimes I'm clever.
Yeah. But because quarantine, like every day is kind of the weekend, right? Kind of ish. Why don't we start with a drinking tune?
I like that.
You've heard this song before. I think we've done this in studio before. And, I don't need fancy drinks. I don't need like Louis the 13th or Cristal or any of those things. I don't need that stuff. What I need is just give me a couple of beers and a whiskey and I'm good to go. So that's what we wrote the song about. I wrote the song 4.5 years ago. It's called Hanging With My Friends. I called Louis, couldn't make it on a yacht with his son for his 13th birthday. Don P don't fool with me. He's all about the money, it's too bougie. I met a girl named Cristal, too rich for my blood, she'll take it all. Everybody ain't good for me, don't need a new friend, I know who loves me. Hanging with Jack, Johnny Walker, Remy and Hen, don't forget Corona. It's always party when with my friends, it's just up into a long weekend. Called up Rock, thrown on the way, where's Jim Beam, it's getting late. I need to have a talk with Jose Cuervo. It's been a couple of years since I had a convo. It's always a great weekend when I'm hanging with my friends. Well, it's hot outside. I worked all day. Need a Bud Light to finish the day. It's winter time for Grand Marnier. Other times PBR is just fine with me. I met a girl named Cristal, too rich for my blood, she'll take it all. Everybody ain't good for me, don't need no new friends, I know who loves me. Hanging with Jack, Johnny Walker, Remy and Hen, don't forget Corona. It's always party when with my friends, it's just up into a long weekend. Called up Rock, thrown on the way, where's Jim Beam, it's getting late. I need to have a talk with Jose Cuervo. It's been a couple years since I had a convo. It's always a great weekend when I'm hanging with my friends. when I'm hanging with my friends. You ready? Let's tell them about it. I'm hanging with Jack, Johnny Walker, Remy, and Hen. Don't forget Corona. It's always part of when with my friends. It's just up again to a long weekend. Called up Sprock, Patron on the way. Where's Jim Baby? It's getting late. I need to have a talk with those Cuervo. It's been a couple years since I had a combo. It's always a great weekend when I'm hanging with my friends. When I'm hanging with my friends. Wow, wow, wow. Hanging with my friends. Let's kick off the weekend on Monday, bro.
Yeah, Dave McElroy with us here tonight. We got a few people commenting already. Felicia commented on YouTube and said, "Bulletproof and Tangled Up, please." That's what she wants.
Oh man, for sure. We're gonna play Bulletproof for you for sure tonight. That's gonna happen. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Done. And we got a couple other little nuggets for you. Thank you so much. Felicia said.
Yeah.
Felicia, thank you so much for
YouTube.
writing in on that. I promise you I'll play Bulletproof tonight. And I haven't asked Marv to learn. As you may or may not have heard, Marv is filling in for my boys they're out, and I didn't ask him to learn Tangled Up. Otherwise, I'd play that one for you too. So I apologize.
All good.
Yeah.
Hey, Bulletproof. That was what? That was it. 2 singles or 3? 1 single.
That was 2 singles ago. So right now we're in the middle of Trucker Rat, and then there was Chill and Bulletproof was right before that, and it's really a cool tune. Like it's really resonated with people, and when we talk to our friends around the country about it, that's the one that keeps coming up. They love Tangled Up, they love Bulletproof, and we're going to talk about what that song is about a little bit later, and I think that's why it means something to people. Or do you want me to do it right now?
Go ahead, let's do it right now.
Right now. So this is kind of a cautionary tale for men out there, that to love and appreciate and respect and admire your wife and your girlfriend and your significant other or anyone that you love, right, for what they are and how great they really are. Because in the music video, I don't know if this woman's got a guy. I just see a quality woman sitting in a bar and I buy her a beer. I can tell she's quality by the way she interacts with other people and the way she holds herself. You can just tell, right? And so the moral of the story is, appreciate your woman for the quality that she is, because out there somebody else is definitely going to do that. You know what I mean? So that's just awesome. Going on record saying I did not know she had a girlfriend when I sent the beer. I'm not that guy. Just letting you know. I'm just saying, okay? So, but anyway, before we sing the song, I want to start this out by letting everybody out there know that while we're all in lockdown, we're all doing this thing, that every single day I pray for each and every one of my friends out there across the country, across the world that's listening to our music and that you're making it through this okay, and that you're seeing the positives in this. There's so many great things. And Jesse, what we'll do is the 2 people that write the most positive comments about anything they've experienced during this whole thing, we're going to send you 2 hats, and you can pick your 2 winners and send them a trucker hat from me.
All right. Well, we could do that, buddy.
All right.
Awesome.
Here's Bulletproof, y'all. It's for you, Felicia. I bet I pissed your boyfriend off. I know it's only when I bought 2 Coronas. Sent one over. Now he ain't crazy, he ain't stupid. I know he knows what I'm doing, no doubt about it. No way around it. He'll probably try and kick my ass. He'll probably try and hurt me good. But tell me, does he have your back? 'Cause girl, I'd have your back just like that. If I ever got that chance, you'd never get another chance. No, nothing he can do. 'Cause I bet the love from a woman like you make a man feel bulletproof. I bet that's why he walks so tall. He knows damn well he's got it all. Girl, you're like a diamond. You got the whole room shining. And I know I shouldn't feel this way. And I ain't trying to take his place. And then again, yeah, maybe I am. Probably try and kick my ass. Probably try and hurt me good. But tell me, does he have your back? 'Cause girl, I'd have your back just like that. If I ever got that chance, you'd never get another chance. No, nothing he can do. 'Cause I bet the love from a woman like you make a man feel bulletproof. Like he could take on anything. Make you feel just like a king. So tell me, does he have your back? 'Cause girl, I'd have your back. If I ever got that chance, you'd never get another chance. No, nothing he can do. 'Cause I bet the love from a woman like you. Yeah, you, Felicia. Yeah, I bet the love from a woman like you make a man feel bulletproof. Yeah, bulletproof. That's for you, Felicia. Bulletproof.
Awesome. Dave McElroy, our guest tonight here on Country Moose Quarantunes. Jesse with you, and we're live on Facebook, on the Moose Facebook page, YouTube, and at 939kia.com, all brought to you by Grima Construction. Dave, we got Connie checking in from Minnesota. Connie says, have fun tonight.
Hey, thanks, Connie. You know I always have fun. Thank you so much.
Also, Felicia, by the way, she did comment. She said the most positive thing from this is families are spending quality time together.
Yes, right? Like, I look out and I see, like, I go on my hikes. I go on hikes in the woods, and I go on hikes by parks and lakes and stuff. And you see all these families out, and they're talking and they're laughing and they're spending good quality time together, and they're playing together outside in the fresh air. It is the best thing. I couldn't agree with you more. That's awesome. So awesome.
Well, hey, Dave, I should ask you, what have you kind of been doing with quarantine and social distancing and all that stuff? I mean, have you been picking up any new hobbies, or what have you kind of been up to with all this downtime that you wouldn't normally get?
Yeah, that's a good question. I've been going, like I say, I go for a lot of things that I've kind of always done, just doing it more, like hikes, runs, walks, just being outside, anything I can do to be outside. I've been doing jailhouse workouts, because, I haven't been really able to work on my property much. So a lot of push-ups, pull-ups,
Yeah.
just something to release positive endorphins. You know what I mean? Just kind of get the blood flowing a little bit. I've been doing a little bit of reading, which I'm not a big reader, per se, but I'm like, I'm going to do some of that. And I've been spending a lot of time working on the business side of music, really organizing things, working with my business manager about fine tuning our spreadsheets. So when we get back out on the road and we're able to see all of our friends, we got everything nice and dialed in, and everything has a place where it can go so I can keep track of things and do the very best that I can of doing it efficiently so I can get out and see even more of you across the road. So yeah,
That's awesome.
Country. Yeah.
Connie commented again. She said she's catching up with friends, making actual phone calls instead of just texting. I think that's something that's coming back a little
Right.
bit. And just enjoying the beauty of the world.
Oh, that's killer. Yeah, that's really, really fun. It's that's the thing, is like everybody's slowing down, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're slowing down. They're remembering all the things that are important. One of the most fun things that's come out of this lockdown so far is we bought my mom and dad an iPhone. Then my brother-in-law is a really great tech guy. I called him up, walked him through how to use it. And so now I grew up here in the Midwest, and I live about 5 hours away from my mom and dad. I've got two sisters in town. I've got a sister about 2 hours away, a brother about 5 hours away, another brother out in New York. So to be able to see her babies, and mom and dad see their babies and talk to them has been like so much fun for them. Like my mom just gets giddy when any of us FaceTime her. It's just a blast. So she's like so happy to see her babies because the only time she gets to see us is when we come home, and we all try and do that often, but we can't do that right now. So yeah.
Well, that's
So
awesome.
that's probably one of the more fun things going on.
Yeah, that's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
This is Quarantunes. I know you played a couple for us already. We just heard Bulletproof. Just tuning in. Do you got another one you want to play for us?
Yeah, let's do this one because this is one that everybody in Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, our area can understand, especially our friends down in Iowa. And I wrote the song about maybe 4 years ago about transitioning from our long winters into the summertime, and that how good it feels to get into spring and then into summer. What we're feeling right now is things are finally, the cold is we got a little more cold, I think, than you guys in Minnesota. Because as you know, I've got my place in Nashville, I got my place here, but I chose to be locked down up here, back in my home state of Minnesota amongst my people. And so it's been cool. It's been cold here, and so it's finally in the last week starting to turn over. It's been great. So it's the exact perfect time to sing this song. This is called Hot Outside.
All right, here it is, Dave McElroy.
It's dark outside and we start seeing fireflies. Skeeters start fighting by the bonfire while it lights up the night. Pallets on the flames while we're passing bottles. Marshmallows on the stick, then them brats to follow. Damn, we ain't go get no sleep. We party like it's Friday every day of the week. Now that the winter's past and gone, I hear the birds out chirping, singing the springtime song. Fishing boats on the lakes, drinking brown liquor, we take no breaks. There's a lot of pretty women, sundresses on. It's hot outside. It's hot outside. We party in the barns, we party in the fields, we party on the dirt road, or wherever we feel. I love this time of year. Summertime is finally here. Damn, we ain't go get no sleep. We party like it's Friday every day of the week. Now that the winter's past and gone, I hear the birds out chirping, singing the springtime song. The fishing boats on the lakes, drinking brown liquor, we take no breaks. There's a lot of pretty women, sundresses on. It's hot outside. Should we whistle for them? Yeah, let's whistle for them, right? Oh, right now? Oh, I jumped it. Now that the winter's past and gone, I hear the birds out chirping, singing the springtime song. The fishing boats on the lakes, drinking brown liquor, we take no breaks. There's a lot of pretty women, sundresses on. It's hot outside. It's hot outside. Oh yeah. Now that the winter's past and gone, I hear the birds out chirping, singing the springtime song. Fishing boats on the lakes, drinking brown liquor, we take no breaks. There's a lot of pretty women, sundresses on. It's hot outside. It's hot outside. Oh yeah.
There it is.
Outside.
I love it. it's a fitting song for today because it was starting to get kind of hot outside this afternoon.
Yeah, it felt good. Like my skin felt warm. I felt hot. And it felt so good to feel that sun kissing your skin again. It's like, oh, I got to get from that effervescent Midwest white back to a certain amount of color of some kind.
Right? Had a couple questions.
What's that?
I was going to say we had a couple questions. One was, are any of your future tour dates close to Alabama or Ohio?
You know what? We've got some coming through both. So I think in the fall we've got a date or two in Alabama. And I think in August we're coming through Ohio. So yes, so we are coming to. I think we're going to be by. I can't remember. Rats. They send them to me, and I'm like, "Yep, looks good." I just get so excited because we get so excited to see our friends around the country. We get to, like you're going to see us before the shows. You'll often catch my guys and I out on like the campgrounds, throwing beanbag toss, hanging out with everybody, and then like our favorite thing in the world to do is like. People will, our friends out there will say, hey, man, if you got nowhere to do, go after the show. We're going to be at this dive bar. Well, our band's favorite thing in the world is a good dive bar, right? And so it's just hilarious. So we will, if we don't have to like race right off to the next city, we'll do that. We'll just we'll go and hang out with them at the local dive bar for a little bit, shoot pool, just have a blast. Like it's so much fun for us to get to meet you guys. And like we haven't met anybody that's not cool. Like everyone we've met so far is like so cool. They've got like the greatest stories and the greatest things to laugh about and like these great stories of their lives. Like what they do, it's so interesting. It's just like we met every walk of life and it's the best. So that's kind of like our favorite thing to do that not many people know about, but we love to surprise people by doing that. And then we end up being the recipients of the happiness. Like it's our joy to be there. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
There is nothing like a good old dive bar, is there?
Oh, dude, best burgers, best pizza, best people. I mean, come on. How can you go wrong, right?
You can't go wrong.
Do you see this thing behind us? Can you show it to them? We got our intern Kate here with us today.
Yeah.
You met Kate earlier. You see that behind me? That's my cow.
That's your cow.
Wherever I go, it's the first thing that gets put up is my cow. Because it just makes me feel at home. I grew up around the country life, around farming and all that. And so it's just like, it's like my favorite thing in the world. So when that goes up, I feel at home. You know what I mean?
That is awesome.
I know. I really need to find another cow just like that. And everybody always asks me, what's your cow's name? And it's just Cow. What up, Cow? Yeah. Sometimes I'll say goodnight to it. If I could find this exact cow again, I would buy it and put it on the bus with us when we're out on the road. Yeah, it's so great. Oh, yeah. We need a little light in here. We're getting a little dark. Light switches are over there. Kate's going to go grab some lights for us. For those of you who don't know, we've got intern Kate here, who's an aspiring singer-songwriter. Beautiful voice. Amazingly crazy, beautiful voice. You'll actually get to hear her a little later when we do truck rides. You get to jump in with us. And here, is that a little better? Can you see us? There's another switch over here for these lights, I think. Yeah, she's flicking on lights so you can see us better. It's starting to get to be sundown. There you go. Can you see us?
There it is.
There. Thank you very much. Much obliged. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. So
it's kind of see the sun going down, streaming in the side here.
Yeah, it's really cool. My place, I look out one way, I've got the sunrise, and at night I've got the sunset out the other side. It's pretty killer, man. It's
got
great.
The best of both worlds, Dave.
You've been out there, you know the drill. You've seen my place, so
I do know. I know very well. I know very well.
We wrote together not too long ago. 2 months ago, we wrote together.
It was before all the quarantine. I want to say January.
Yeah, Montana. For your trip to Montana.
So end of January, right before February.
Yeah, I think you were actually going to meet them to head out.
I was. Yeah, that was the night. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. We had a killer right, man. We crushed on that right. I was telling Marv, we talked about a little bit before. I mean, sometimes rights just like pour out of you. And there's other times you got to work it a little harder. And maybe we got a little tweak here, tweak there on the song, but we basically wrote a sweet song in about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Like it was like, wham, so yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Actually, that fades into a question we had from Logan. He asked, how do you start your rights? A phrase or just off the top and whatever happens?
Man, it's really different every time. Like you, I've got about 200 song starts in my phone, at least 200,
Yep.
if not more. Ideas are popping in my head, like something that I experienced in life, something that happened to me, a feeling I had while hearing another song. And it all goes in my phone. And sometimes it percolates. And then all of a sudden, I just throw up the song. Blech, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When we wrote, it was you started playing a chord. We had the topic that we wanted to write about.
That's a horrible
Yeah.
way to.
It's really a horrible way of describing it, but that's the way it works sometimes. And there's other times, sometimes it starts with the melody, sometimes it starts with the lyric. Now, you know, with when we wrote that day, we had the theme that we wanted to write about. You started strumming something, and I'm like, hey, hit me with that again. And then boom, the words just started pouring out.
Yep.
And then you jumped in and we just started to parlay off each other. And it was just, bam, it started with the melody. We had the theme, but the melody is what brought the lyrics. So it really is kind of different every time. And when you write with different people, the rights are sometimes different. But a lot of times it starts with an idea, a feeling, and the melody's in my head. And then I start writing around that melody that's in my head. So, yeah.
I always say a write, especially a new one, it's like a blind date. You know,
It
until
is.
you get used to writing with a person, and then you can, then you kind of get into a groove. So
Right. And we knew we liked each other. We knew each other. We were friends already. But even so, like I've written with friends and it just did not play. Like it was just like we just were not on the same vibe level. You know what I mean? Like our vibes didn't match. Our vibes matched up beautifully. It just, you know, I do a lot of writing with Bridget Tatum. She wrote the current single, and we vibe really well. Like we just match up. Like we when we write, we just get into each other's heads and great stuff comes out. So it's kind of cool, you know. And and with that, it's also the same thing. It's an idea, but it all starts with the melody. Starts with the melody, and then everything flows from there. You know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Well, Dave, why don't we play another Quarantune tune? What do you say, buddy?
Sounds good. How much time we have? We still got a good amount of time.
We still got a good 20 minutes, I'd say. So we're good to go.
All right, let's do it. What do we got? Nowhere with You. Okay, so this song is perfect, right, Marv? Because while we can't be with you, and you're out there somewhere, right? Out there across Ohio and Alabama and all these different spots in Wisconsin and Minnesota we're hearing from. And while we can't be with you, this is one way that we can be with you, right? Is like this. And so so this song is called Nowhere With You. And it's about a young couple, and they're out there just having a blast and making fun memories, and they're building the foundation of the relationship. And that's what the song's about when we wrote it. It's called Nowhere With You.
Awesome. Here it is.
This is the song that Jesse helped go top 40. Well, the beer's ice cold, and I don't really want to drink it without you, baby. Got a little get gone. Sitting in the tank of my red Chevy, wherever you want to get to, I want to get to. Well, I stay McQueen running a fast machine with you. Take it back to Talladega, burning down a back road, one that goes on and on and on. Full of memories in the left lane, singing on some George Strait, girl, you know the words to every song. Destination on the down low, we don't really ever know or even have a freaking clue. But girl, I don't care, as long as getting somewhere means getting somewhere. I know where with you. Cause you know them legs got a tan running all the way up to the tip-top dashboard dance. Passenger seats I me when the beat drops. Wherever you wanna get to, I wanna get to, yeah. Take it back to Talladega, burning down a back road, one that goes on and on and on. Swerving memories in the left lane, singing on some George Strait, girl, you know the words to every song. Destination on the down low, we don't really ever know or even have a freaking clue. But girl, I don't care, as long as getting somewhere means getting somewhere. I know where with you. Yeah, way out there with you. I don't need nobody nobody but you, girl, hanging around. Yeah, let's get lost somewhere we can't be found. Take it back to Talladega, burning down a back road, one that goes on and on and on. Swerving memories in the left lane, singing on some George Strait, girl, you know the words to every song. Take it back to Talladega, one that goes on and on and on. Swerving memories in the left lane, singing on some George Strait, girl, you know the words to every song. Destination on the down low, we don't really ever know or even have a freaking clue. But girl, I don't care, as long as getting somewhere means getting somewhere. I know where with you. Yeah, we are there with you. That's nowhere with you, yo.
Awesome.
I got a little out of sync with Marv. I think it's my fault. I blame myself.
It happens.
I take full responsibility. You guys got the idea. You've heard the song.
Yeah. Dave McElroy is our guest tonight here on Country Moose Quarantunes on 939ki.com, on our YouTube channel, and on the Moose Facebook page tonight. Dave, man, you know,
my team's gonna grab this and put this on our YouTube channel too, which would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Throw it out on our Facebook as well and support you guys. And so this could be fun.
Well, I know the current singles Trucker Hat. I know we'll hear that towards the end. But maybe talk about just, you know, kind of what's been going on with you the last couple of months. I know things have really just been keep just being good. They're on the up and up for you with a lot of things. I mean, just talk about this wild ride you're on right now, man.
Man, I thank God for it. Every day I thank the Lord and praise the Lord for what's happening, because what's happening is crazy. I mean, you know, because of you, Jesse, and our other friends in music, in the radio biz. I mean, we were the 5th most added song to country music radio on Billboard Indicator. And on the day that our song dropped, there were 61 artists that dropped, about 16 A-listers, a ton of B-plussers and B-listers, and despite, you know, and we came in top 5, you know, which is crazy for us. Songs that were added to country stations around, that are being spun at country stations around the country. And 3 days later, we found out we were the 2nd most added to Music Row across the country, which was just crazy. And then we ended up charting on Music Row the first day. We charted today on Billboard, which is just crazy fast, like super duper fast. And, you know, people are really digging it, and they're streaming it, and they're downloading it, and they're putting it on their playlists. And it just means so much to us. We're so grateful. We're grateful to all of our friends out there around the country that are requesting it at the radio stations. They're finding it on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, wherever, Amazon, and they're downloading it on their playlists, and it's just killer. We're so grateful. I just don't even know how to explain it. It's just been a rush. It's been a real crazy ride, and continues to climb the charts. And I'm grateful to you, man. I mean, you're making it happen for me. That's no joke. I mean, we don't have a voice as artists without you guys. And you've been a very good friend to me. You've been a good friend to all my songs, and you've made decisions for your listeners, you know, based on what I put out there. And you've been really supportive and a great friend to us. And we're so unbelievably grateful. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Yeah, charting with Trucker Hat today on Billboard. Awesome stuff there, buddy.
Yeah, and we went into active today, so it's pretty killer, man. We're only 3.5 weeks in, and we made the active part of the chart, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much.
Chuck checked in and said, "Trucker Hat, heck yeah!" Exclamation point! Exclamation.
Thanks, Chuck. Love it, buddy. I hope you are cranking the hell out of it and rolling your windows down, cranking it up. And I should say rolling your windows down using a little finger thing. Nobody cranks the window down anymore, but the cool kids still do. Kids still roll something. They got those old trucks, those old like 68 Chevelle or something like that, blasting it up. So yeah. I
know we'll hear Trucker Hat coming up a little bit. You guys got one another one you want to sing for us?
What you got next? Chill? How about we do Chill?
I like it. Let's do Chill, and then we can chat a little bit, and then do Trucker Hat.
Because we're coming out of the cold, and I want everybody out there just to focus. I just want everybody close your eyes for a second and feel that chill vibe, and think about yourself on a boat, hearing the water slapping up against your boat, and you're jumping off a rope swing into the lake or into the pond, and you're with your friends and you're listening to some good music. This is chill. Let's get chill together. All right, here we go.
Forgot it.
Well, in a second, we'll get chill rolling for you. We lost our speaker. Sorry about it. A water break brought to you by Blender Bottles.
There you go.
I'm never far away from one. I'm always crushing water. Here we go. All right, that's all. Let's get mellow. In a tube junkies jumping in the creek. Little wind down on a wound up week. Floating, getting busy, getting lazy. Sunshine dripping off an old oak swing. Tan legs hanging out, dangling. Kicking back and watching in the shade. Gonna crack a can or two out of that igloo. Then tipping back. Tell me how you feeling there. Find a little jam we love. Roll a little slow down up. Then crank it loud. Then pass it around. Now don't that make you feel the way you want to feel? Chill. Well, it's hella hard to be keeping it cool when the heart starts hitting on 102. Gotta hold that H2O for even trying. Hey, gonna take a little dip. Hey, gonna take a little sip. If you wanna get like that, got to do it like this. Gonna crack a can or two out of that igloo. Then drink some. Tell me how you feeling, man.
I'm feeling that.
Find a little jam we love. Roll it slow down up. Then crank it loud. Then pass it around. Now don't that make you feel the way you wanna feel? Chill. Marv, should I tell them what feels like or sounds like?
Tell them how you feel.
Talk about chill like a southern Sunday. Chill like Willie on the highway. Chill like a six-pack chilling on an ice pack. Speaking of that, gonna crack a can or two out of that igloo. Then tipping back. Tell me how you feeling that. My little jam we love. Roll a little slow down up. Then crank it loud. Then pass it around. Now don't that make you feel the way you want to feel? Chill. Yeah, the way you want to feel. Talk about. Chill. Yeah, the way you want to feel. Chill.
Yeah, brother, Dave McElroy.
Social distancing.
Social distancing. It's the oboe thing. Yeah.
Man, the sun's really coming in, so I apologize. I keep leaning back as best I can, trying to keep out of the sun so you can see my face get white out when I get into the sun. So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That just means it's a gorgeous night out, right?
Oh, it's got the makings for a beautiful sunset tonight, buddy. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
all about it. All about it. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, envision this. Out the chill thing. You're sitting on the back of your truck. You're at a lake. The sun's going down, and you just got the fire going. Oh, heaven. Right there. That's a slice of heaven.
Honestly, I'm with you. I got the lake about 100 yards from my house, so I might be walking down there after we're done and just sitting down for a little bit and watching the sun. I think that's
so cute, man. This time of year, it's like my frogs put me to sleep every night because I'm like, what would you say? I'm about 100, 150 yards off my pond, maybe.
Yeah.
The house. So about 100, 150 yards off the pond. And man, I'm telling you, this time of year, it's just like chirping in your ears. It's just like, it's like a symphony. You've got so many different kinds of frogs and toads in there. It's like the coolest thing ever. Just put you right to sleep. It's the best. Yeah.
It is.
Nature's symphony.
Well, hey,
I
buddy.
gotta go hug a tree right now. Anyway, do you mind if I go hug a tree real quick? I love it.
Hey, buddy, let's talk Trucker Hat here. As we're getting close to time, we still got time to talk things, though. Obviously, it's current single,
Yeah.
and you just dropped it here a couple weeks back. Talk about this song, how it came about, and how you decided to throw this one out there as a single.
Well, we knew we had a really great nugget in Trucker Hat because the energy level is my energy level. You know what I mean? It's just like that upbeat, happy. You know, I'm a very positive, happy guy, and it just reflects my personality, and it talks about the women that we know out there, right? Women that drive trucks and shoot guns. How many women do you know like that? And it's just really fun. It was just super fun writing the artists, and so yeah, it was a good time. And so here we are now, and it's hopefully making people smile and lifting people's spirits and making them feel good, when they hear it, and making them want to just crank it up and go, woohoo! It's a great day. I don't care if I'm quarantined. I'm gonna dance in my living room. I'm gonna dance in my underwear. I'm gonna dance in whatever. So I'm hoping that's happening, across the country right now. So yeah.
Well, I think it is. I know we're spinning it on the Moose, of course, and I hopefully people are enjoying it. Do you want to give us a live Quarantunes rendition of Trucker Hat, Dave?
Absolutely, man. I'm all about. We're gonna grab Kate. She's gonna jump in here and sing this with us too. Hey, do you mind if I tell people where to find it and find me and all that? Is that cool if I do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Definitely.
All right. So you can find me. All my socials are DMAC Band. DMAC BAND. DMAC. That's my nickname is DMAC. So DMAC Band. So DMAC BAND. There's no A in my last name. So if you want to go on my website, find out where our tour dates are as we start loading in the tour dates and all that again. You can do that at davemcelroy.com. And that's just my name, Dave, MCELROY.com. My Facebook is just my name, I think, for my artist page. You just got certified, so you'll know it'll have a little blue check. And then I think that's everything. YouTube, I'd love it if you subscribe to my YouTube page and follow along with all the fun and ridiculousness. As you know, I'm kind of a dork and I'm kind of a screwball, and I love to have fun. And so a lot of that ridiculousness ends up on YouTube. And when we do get back out and touring, we're going to film a ton of stuff, behind the scenes stuff with the band, and just show you how fun it can be out on the road and get that out for all y'all. And that's it. That's and then of course all the digital stuff, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon. You go anywhere digital, find it and download it and put in your playlist, whatever. And we're so grateful that you're doing it, and we want to thank you for doing it. And it's wonderful. So thank you so much. And thank you for giving me so much time for such a shameless plug.
Hey, that's what this is all about. There are no rules.
I have no shame, Mark. I have no shame. You are shameless.
There are no rules to the Quarantune, my friend.
And I told you that Marvin's known me for a while, so he knows that I am shameless. Sometimes you need a filter as well. This is true, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's hear it. Let's do it. There's Trucker Hat, y'all. I'm gonna sit forward. Just put me in direct sunlight. All right. All right. Oh, can you feel it already? She got a Chevy Silverado, bling bling in the chrome. Got a pink camouflage out her box on her right phone. Sticker on the back says cowgirl up. She can run it through the muck, never get stuck. Got a Godford throwback commemorative keychain, gun in a gun rack. Bang bang. She can witch it, she can hook it to her hits, get you out of a ditch, snatches one bad fuck. Yeah, she likes to go fast, just to doing her thing. Yeah, I'm all about that girl in a tree truck, trucking in a trucker hat. She got them Ray-Ban aviators tinting the town. Got a Yeti eye up. I was ready for a throwdown. Swing in her jeans, got that money, make it shake. Turn your $100 bill to $1 million in the bank, yeah. Yeah, she like to go fast. Just doing her thing. Yeah, I'm all about that. Girl in a tree truck, trucking in a trucker ride. She gonna back road it to the bank, 7-Eleven, fill that tank, shift it into low when she go, make the ground shake, turn her hat to the back, take a cock it to the side, a single man alive who wouldn't wanna ride. I really wanna ride. Yeah, she likes to go fast, just to doing her thing. Yeah, I'm all about that. Girl in a tree truck, trucking in a trucker hat. Woo! Yeah, she loves to go fast, just to doing her thing. Yeah, I'm all about that. Girl in a tree truck, yeah. Trucker hat.
Awesome. Dave McElroy doing trucker hat for us here tonight on Country Moose
Yeah, Mark, we
Quarantunes.
got Kate, and I want to apologize, y'all. With the warm air comes budding leaves, and I think you heard that allergy attack right at the end of that song.
Hey, it's all good, buddy. It's all
Yeah.
good. Big thanks to you guys joining us tonight. We appreciate it. And thanks to everyone for tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and at 939kia.com. All brought to you by our friends with Grime Construction tonight.
Jesse, man, thank you so much for having us on today. And thanks for playing us. Thanks for the Moose for backing us up. And we really, really appreciate you guys so much. It was a lot of fun. I hope we made you laugh tonight.
Oh, we had fun, great music and some laughs, and we appreciate it. Dave, hang on a second as I end the broadcast. We'll say our goodbyes when we jump off here. But for everyone else tuning in at home, thank you all so much. And make sure you find Dave online, everything. Find him on DaveMcElroy.com. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. And tune in tomorrow night. Or no, actually, Wednesday night. We don't have one tomorrow night. Tune in Wednesday night for Shane Owens will be on with me for Quarantunes. So everyone have a great night.
Super. I also want to say God bless all of y'all. God bless you. And thank you so much for being our friends. We really appreciate it. All right. We'll see you out there on the road when this whole thing ends.